G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on pickleballunion.com, USA Pickleball to launch the OWL paddle as part of its certified quiet category scheme. As discussed in a recent article, pickleball's current noise concerns, noticeably the harsh popping of sound of ball on paddle, have prompted USA Pickleball to introduce the quiet category. This initiative, recently unveiled with the certification of OWL by OWL Sport, seeks to reduce the game's noise significantly, but without compromising performance. OWL, the first paddle to meet the quiet category noise standards, originates from OWL Sport, a new player in paddle sports. This paddle reduces noise by 50%, complying with USA Pickleball's stringent criteria. Unlike conventional paddles, OWL boasts hertz levels below 600 and decibel levels below 80, significantly mitigating the disruptive noise. Carl Schmitz, Managing Director of Equipment Standards and Facility Development at USA Pickleball, emphasised their thorough approach. USA Pickleball conducted research over a 15-month period to accurately characterise the sport's acoustic signature, identifying both achievable and meaningful thresholds for the quiet category specification while maintaining an expected performance envelope. This category provides manufacturers with specific guidelines encouraging innovations that limit noise propagation during recreational play. It offers flexibility in material use and design configurations, ensuring the essence of the game remains intact. USA Pickleball collaborates with global sporting goods brands, steering them towards quieter product development, spanning paddles, balls, covers, and court noise screens. To expedite innovations, relaxed specifications are in place for products designed for non-sanctioned events, such as OWL's initial offering. Additionally, an incentive program encourages manufacturers to create noise-reduced solutions in the competition-certified category. Mike Neely, CEO of USA Pickleball, spoke enthusiastically about the collaboration with OWL Sport. As USA Pickleball continues to invest in quiet category options for our sport and community, we could not be more pleased to work with the OWL Sport team on the launch of their paddle, which marks the very first certified quiet category paddle on the market, he said. We appreciate this collaboration with OWL Sport as they launch a paddle that allows for both a reduced acoustic footprint and excellent performance in competition. This marks an exciting milestone in our continued efforts to provide acoustics-related solutions to sound-sensitive locations. Second thing to know, as also shared on pickleballunion.com and near and dear to my Australian pickleball heart, the Brisbane Breakers take the Season 1 Major League Pickleball Australia Championship. Major League Pickleball Australia has just crowned the Brisbane Breakers as its Season 1 champion amidst exciting announcements about its plans for 2024. The season culminated in Melbourne, hosting a milestone finale, boasting a staggering Australian $70,000 in prize pool, about US $45,000. The Brisbane Breakers secured wins in the Pacific Pro Brisbane and Pacific Pro Melbourne tournaments to take the overall title. Following closely were the Gold Coast Glory in second place, the Sydney Smash landing third despite a hometown win at the Pacific Pro Sydney, and the Melbourne Mavericks taking fourth position. This marks the conclusion of MLP Australia and Pacific Pickleball's inaugural season, the recognised Professional Pickleball League of Australia, in collaboration with the Pickleball Australia Association, PAA. Throughout the season, a total of over $200,000 Australian in prizes was awarded across 5 dynamic events held in Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, and the Gold Coast. We can all look forward to an exciting 2024 season featuring a substantial Australian $700,000 in prize money, the introduction of 8 new professional teams, and a series of 6 thrilling events spanning Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. Among the eagerly awaited announcements for the 2024 season are the new teams and their respective captains. Notable names include Katie Hart leading the Eastern Rush, Jai Grewal captaining the Southern Stars, and Ludovika Siaki returning to guide the Brisbane Breakers, the inaugural season's champions. Additionally, MLP Australia has introduced 2 new teams from Asia, Asia Aces, captained by Venice Chan, and SEA Surge, skippered by Pei Chuan Cao, signalling an exciting expansion for professional pickleball in the region. And if you're watching or listening to this on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Spotify and finding it helpful and informative, please be sure to dink that like button so it can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Third thing to know, as also shared on pickleballunion.com, MLP, Major League Pickleball, announces changes to next month's SoCal Southern California event. MLP has revised December's planned MLP SoCal event, originally scheduled as the final event of 2023, to the 2-day Season 2 playoffs happening on Monday, December 4th and Tuesday, December 5th. The focus is on crowning champions at the Premier and Challenger levels for Season 2, while continuing crucial integration planning with PPA for sustained success in 2024 and beyond. The top 4 teams at the Premier level from MLP Atlanta and MLP Dallas, Orlando Squeeze, DC Pickleball Team, Chicago Slice, and Miami Pickleball Club will contend for the Season 2 championship. Meanwhile, 3 prominent teams from the Challenger level, SoCal Hard Eights, California Black Bears, and St. Louis Shock, will vie for their Season 2 championship. ESPN2 or Tennis Channel will broadcast all Premier level matches, while MLP's YouTube channel will offer comprehensive event coverage. Fourth thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, Johns & Waters weather storm to conclude Hertz Gold Cup, recently held in Daytona, Florida. Sunday's mixed doubles finals didn't start off well for Ben Johns and Annalee Waters, and they dropped the first game against JW and Georgia Johnson 5-11. Thoughts about that quarterfinal defeat at the hands of the Johnsons at the Arizona Grand Slam back in February may have been swirling through their minds. They got up 8-3 in the second, but gave up that lead and had to fight off 2 game points with the Johnsons serving. But they got through that game, eventually taking it 13-11, and that unsurprisingly proved to be the turning point of the match. When you get a close one like that and tie it up, it certainly helps the momentum in the next game, John said. I felt like we played a little looser after that. We felt the pressure was slightly less, and that's when we play our best. Waters also had more success in her cross-court dink battles with Georgia from that point forward, opting to stay in the rallies longer instead of speeding it up out of the air like she does against most opponents. I got lower than I ever have today on some of those dinks, she joked. The momentum from Game 2 and this tactical change from Waters allowed the world number ones to comfortably take the final 2 games, 11-5, 11-5, for their 15th mixed doubles gold medal this season. Paddles up.